Evil blanket fish has awoken.
Okay, that's the road view. There we go. Alright, everything's coming in. So, today we are starting with Xenoblade Chronicles X. Oh yeah, that reminds me. There we go. Need to get our little emu out there. Hey Ragnar, how you doing? Space, the final frontier.
July 2054 AD.
Oh, that's actually not that
The
far
Earth
away.
was caught in a great battle between unknown alien forces. Their weapons were terrifying and powerful beyond human reckoning. Our planet was overwhelmed. Its surface reduced to ash and rubble in the blink of an eye. The Coalition government knew the war was coming. In response, they prepared the Earth-Life Colonization Project, Project Exodus. Interstellar arcs were launched all across the planet, from every major city on Earth. Bravely, we leapt from our cradle, our home for the last 4.5 billion years. But most of the arcs never even made it out of the atmosphere. Only a small handful managed to escape. Among them was our ship, the White Whale.
Hey, Invalid, how you
Earth
doing?
behind, we spent 2 years wandering in space, searching. We thought of ourselves as the lucky ones, the pioneers who would settle a new world. But our past caught up with us, literally. The alien blitz was unrelenting. If not for the efforts of a lone hero, we would never have survived. Our ship took heavy damage. We lost control. With our flight systems down, the White Whale was pulled into the gravitational field of a nearby planet, its hull shattering and breaking to pieces as we plummeted toward the surface.
They definitely
Since
should have
then,
added 100 or
2
so
months
years
have
to this
passed.
timeline, because I don't think we're going to be at this tech level in 31 years. It's way too optimistic. I do want to go with one of the older looking faces. Hey, Manok, how you doing? Yeah, I mean, just to go, I mean, since we have the chance to actually make a character, let's, like, not make a high school kid. Oh my god, you can give highlights. I'm doing good. My cat is sleeping on my bed behind me. Oh, is that really the only beard you can give him? Kind of disappointing. Nah, let's get rid of the Superman. Actually, it happened after the GameCube. Technically, the N64 was still pretty popular. It just didn't have the storage to do a lot of games. The GameCube was actually more powerful than the PS2, and that was when they basically gave up afterwards. Yeah, but the PS1 looked like ass too a lot of times. That's what I'm saying. Like, it wasn't a lack of power, it was a lack of storage capacity because they wanted to stick to cartridge. Ooh, what type of anime bullshit eyes can we give him? Let's go with those.
Attention, external access confirmed. Disengaging stasis in 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing hatch. Please stand clear.
Yeah, I can imagine playing Xenoblade on... That's a 100-hour game,
like
all
you're
played
in
on a
one
Wiimote.
piece. careful. Just take it nice and slow, okay? Your senses will need time to reactivate. Your pod is the only one around that landed intact. Good thing I found you. My name's Elma. You want to tell me yours? You don't even remember your own name? It must be the stasis hangover. That's not good. Just try and focus, all right?
I have to use the actual keyboard. How do I input this? Maybe. No. Oh, yeah. It is on the gamepad, but I can actually type with the keyboard.
Good, there we go. What else you remember? It'll come. In the meantime, I'll get you up to speed here as best I can. How are your limbs? Can you move? We'll take it easy while you shake the stasis out of your system. One step at a time, all right? First things first, you'll be needing a weapon. There you go. All right, let's get going.
Oh, does it? No, I think the game did. I just, unless it was just the body type that I picked. Check the mini-path if you ever stumped. Following the yellow arrow should reveal the way forward, though an occasional excursion off the beaten path never hurts. Wow, this is really dark. Well, that didn't seem to do anything. It might be. I remember this being a problem when I first tested it out, but there was like a fix for it. And I'm pretty sure I did it, but that was a while back. I guess I'll just try to get through this with the mini-map for now.
Most of the white whale's life pods didn't survive the crash, like this one. You're one of the lucky few.
Yeah, that's when the cutscenes aren't as bad, but in-game
Right.
it's way darker.
You don't even remember the white whale, do you? You know, the L002? The ship we escaped Earth on? You remember Earth, right? Planet Earth. Your homeworld.
Starting to wonder if maybe there was an update
Rather,
since the last time I
used to be
checked all
anyway.
this that I needed to put in.
Unfortunately, it was caught in a battle between two alien forces. And destroyed. Ring any bells? Don't feel bad. It's one memory I'd like to forget. I know. It's been following me for a while now. I didn't want to alarm you, but we're going to need to defend ourselves. You up to the task?
Did they see us?
Shadow strike!
Assault hammer!
Lightning slinger!
Flame grenade!
You're not half bad.
Yeah, why not?
There's plenty of work back in the city for someone who knows how to handle a weapon, you know.
I saw that he was the default choice. I honestly didn't check see who else there was.
Then you're interested. In that
Yeah,
case,
unfortunately
I might
it
have
does.
just the job for you. But anyway, we can talk more details later. For now, let's keep moving.
But at least combat seems to be a little bit faster than the original Xenoblade. too much of a noob. Yeah, it's a lot of like graphical stuff and everything. That was one of the main reasons for emulating it. And I could have swore when I got everything ready, because I did check on this a while back to make sure it would work and everything. I think I had fixed whatever it was that was making everything so dark, but like I said, maybe there's been an update that I missed. I guess for now, I can deal with it just going through the mini-map. At least once we get out of the dark area, it probably won't make too much of a difference. No. I know that there was something, like, I had to put in a brightness workaround. Because supposedly, like, this is a known issue, that brightness in-game doesn't do anything, and there was a workaround for it. And I put that in, and I remember testing it out, and it looked like it was working, it was fine. But
Give me strength.
I don't know if there's been some kind of update or something that I didn't do, because, like I said, this was a couple of months ago that I experimented and got everything ready for when I was going to play it. Nah, he can have a squeaky voice. You assume every old man has been smoking his whole life? Oh, man. Alright, I take it back. The mini-map is not helping as much as it should. I know I'm supposed to go this way, but how do I get around? Okay, I see it now. Just need to get out of the dark area.
All right, it's on.
Engaging. Laid out some fire for them.
Let's see him chew on this. A soul
All right,
hammer.
fling 'em. Switch to close-range combat. Shadow strike. We got him. Let's move.
No, go ahead with the pointers, like, whenever I need them. Well, that was actually one of the reasons why I was kind of more interested in this game over the other ones, is that I know who the composer is. It's Hiroyuki Sawano. He does the music for Attack on Titan and a bunch of other anime.
Just in time for sunrise. Follow me. I promise you're gonna love this.
Oh, is it? Maybe.
Pretty wild, huh? They're all indigenous, as far as we can tell. We need to learn to play nice with these guys if we're going to try and coexist together.
Yep,
We call this planet Mira.
we're gonna coexist them
You won't
into
find it on
extinction.
any star chart. But it's our new home. Recognize the habitat unit? That's where we're headed. Watch yourself. That first step's a doozy. We can jump if you like. You could handle the fall. But the indigents down there are another story. Some big, some mean, all nasty. Given our options, the high road here would be the safer way to go, relatively speaking.
Yeah, I played a little bit past this point when I was testing it all out before
That said,
to make sure it
whichever way
ran.
you want to go, I'll follow your lead. You decide.
I skipped all the cutscenes though because I didn't want to be spoiled on them when I actually did play it. But yeah, that was one thing that I liked, is that there was no fall damage, so you could literally just dive bomb anywhere.
Sir!
All right, it's on.
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack. Slide!
Throw
Slinger!
armor. Flame grenade.
on, let's carve up some rump roast.
Never lose.
Nice work.
It's something.
All right, it's on.
Let's see what you've got. Slide nice. Move in and do some damage.
Victory is ours. Almost there. Give me strength.
Alright, no more enemies in this area. We've achieved coexistence. Yeah, because, like, opening chests all use, like, a skill, don't they? Just that the starter ones are, like, you don't need any points in it. Mining probe. Those are level 4, so that's a no.
Listen.
I need some level 1s and level 2s to coexist with. Okay, so mechanical first. I'm sure at some point it'll give me a tutorial as to how to put points into those or whatever. That's a level 7. Feel like I'm going the wrong way. 6. That's a 31.
Do this!
They're off guard. Stack them with a melee attack. Shadow strike!
Flame grenade!
Sliding slinger!
Kinda like you to not aggro that level 4. You could bring it this way.
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. never imagined this is where life was going to take me.
Okay, so even if say like that was a level 3, still no chance of fighting it on foot, right? I have to wait till I get my mech. Obviously it's not a level 2, but just for argument's sake, like say that giant thing was a level 2 or level 3, still no chance whatsoever of fighting it on foot.
Let's move.
Did they see us? I'll get the jump on them. Attack up close.
Now, it's my turn. Now, melee attack.
Assault hammer.
Scream edge.
Flame grenade. Okay, here comes the pain.
Sliding slinger.
Chrome armor. I didn't see that coming. Gun him down. Hey, no pushing. Slit. Victory is ours.
We got it. Let's move.
Almost there. Give me strength. We can do this.
Let's see what you've got.
Slit.
Slide nice. Move in and do some damage.
Armor. Okay, here comes the pain. You didn't see that coming. Gun him down. Slit.
Now, melee attacks. Slide nice. Move in and do some damage. Shadow strike.
Victory is ours.
We got it. Let's move.
We can do this.
Let's see what you've got.
Assault hammer. Blast them before they get up.
Target in
Chrome
sight.
armor.
Shadow strike.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Okay, so level 4, rank 5. hell are these?
We can do this!
Let's see what you've got.
Assault hammer!
burn.
Blast before they get up!
Target in sight! Shadow strike!
Okay, here comes the pain!
That's a dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Roll armor!
Upper
I
hand!
need healing.
I should heal up first.
Now, close in and clean up!
Now, it's my turn!
Victory is ours!
Strength comes from experience. That's true on any planet.
Okay, so it's more of like a team effect thing than anything else. Now, will they ask me to use an art that I don't have equipped? Okay, so it's not specific arts, it's just arts of a certain category. Okay, that makes it a little more...
What?
During the day, they had said to take the high road. Oh, there's lots of stuff I can coexist with here.
We can do this!
Let's see what you've got. They're off guard. Smash them with a melee attack. Shadow strike!
I'll send them for a loop! Blast them before they get up!
Target in sight!
Slit! Victory is ours!
Nice work.
We can do this!
Let's see what you've got. Appendage destroyed. Move in and
Okay.
strike.
Here comes the pain!
Sliding slinger. Scream edge.
We can do this!
Let's see what you've got.
Assault hammer! Flame grenade!
Shadow strike. Sliding slinger. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Sliding slinger.
They stagger me!
Shadow strike. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Okay! Here comes the pain!
Now it's my
He
turn.
never loses!
Nice work.
Almost there. Give me strength.
Oh, that's a whole different type of gun. That's why I was wondering. Like, I am level 3. I should be able, but different gun. So, kind of like a Monster Hunter Light.
We can do this!
They're off guard.
Assault
Stab them
hammer!
with a melee attack.
Flame grenade!
Shadow strike.
Chrome armor!
Split edge. Sliding ice. Move in and do some damage. We got him. Let's move.
I'm hitting the right stick on some of these. I'm not, like... I'm guessing maybe these enemies don't have other appendages, because I don't see the reticle moving.
I'll get the jump on him. Attack up close. Flame
Now
grenade.
it's my turn.
Chrome armor.
Sliding slinger.
never loses.
We got it. Let's move.
So I guess the base class doesn't get any skills. Okay. So right now I'm just learning, with I guess the starter class, I'm just learning assault rifle and knife. So if I change to a class that doesn't use either one of those weapons, I won't have any attacks. Okay, so it's like, what is it? What's the one in Final Fantasy V, though? I'm trying to remember what the hell it's called, like, free something? Freelancer, yeah. Yeah, the class that by itself isn't really that great, but it's like the class that you use once you've learned all the other ones. So basically, over the course of the game, just master everything, and then go back to Drifter so you can put the most skills on. Hey, he kind of looks familiar.
Looks like we're gonna have to buckle down. Okay, here comes the pain.
Shadow strike!
Flame grenade. Rope
I'm in trouble! Heal me! Now, melee attacks!
This is not looking good.
Slinger!
It's all on me now.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, guys.
So what's the punishment for dying? Okay. So just back to the last landmark? The other one was an 8. I only got it down to about half.
Engaging! Lay down some fire for me!
Assault hammer.
Sliding! Slinger!
Flame grenade. Robe armor. Slit edge.
Sliding ice! Move in and do some damage!
Okay, here comes the pain.
Shadow strike!
Infuriate. Robe armor. Slit edge.
We're stuck on a whole different plan.
I should hurry first!
Assault hammer.
Sliding!
Flame
Slinger!
grenade.
Screaming! Move in and do some damage! Shadow strike!
Infuriate. Robe armor.
Sliding ice! Move in and do some damage! Excellent strategy.
Level 8. Okay, so that's get that in. Okay. Just like walk up to him and hit the action button, right? I'm trying to remember if that's how it worked in the first Xenoblade. There we go. Here's some stuff we can more safely coexist with.
Open fire! Follow me!
Target in sight!
Flame grenade!
Green hatch destroyed! Move in and
Throw
strike!
armor!
Shadow strike!
Okay, here comes the pain!
Side slash! Use an aura! Get control of the battle!
Alright, you're in for it! Extend! Oh crap! Heal me! Hurry!
I should heal up first. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Throw armor!
Sliding splinter.
Let's stop on a whole different planet. No peace looking at
Assault hammer! Blast! Before they get up!
Standing as long as you can until we get off. Dogs out, then call off that song.
Victory is out!
We got it. Let's move.
Okay. So there has been, like, I assume it's my partner that's been healing me. 'Cause I know I haven't been doing anything healing. Is she using an art, or is that soul voice?
Shadow strike. Side slash. Sliding splinter.
Assault hammer! Flame grenade!
Early bird. Side slash. Sliding splinter. Shadow strike.
Damn it, keep hitting it too early.
Throw armor!
Upper hand.
This is nothing.
We're stuck on a
Side slash.
planet. No peace looking at the sky. Trouble's always all around.
Sliding splinter.
Guns and cannons. Standing as long as you can until we get off.
Scream ahead.
Victory is out!
Nice work.
Oh, is that her class?
We can do this!
Let's see what you've got.
Throw armor!
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee
I'll
attack.
send them for a loop!
Sliding splinter.
Assault hammer! Flame grenade! Before they get up!
Side slash. Slit edge.
Now, close in and
Early
clean
bird.
up!
Pendant destroyed. Move in and strike.
Throw armor!
Shadow strike. Side slash. Split upper hand.
Now, close in and clean up!
Even it is good, man. We're stuck on a whole different
Slide
planet.
nice.
No peace
Move in and
looking
do
at the
some
sky.
damage.
Always all around, so we stay quick with the guns and cannons. Standing as long as
Okay!
we get off.
Victory is out!
Strength comes from experience.
Need strength.
It's true on any planet.
Well, I would imagine that the class in 3 is probably like a reference or an homage to this one. Oh, is it? So they essentially took the fact that it dual wields everything in this game and then tripled it because it's the third game. That's how it has 6.
Assault hammer! First barely burns to win. Attack on foot.
Now it's my turn.
Roll forward.
Now, melee attack.
Open fire. Follow me.
Target in sight. Sky Knight. Move in and do some damage.
Okay. Here comes the pain.
Now it's my turn. That could have dent it. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Upper hand.
Spitting that we're stuck on a whole electric planet.
Side slash.
Sky going all around, so we're safe with this. The guns and cannons.
I need healing.
I should heal up first.
We get all the dolls up.
Fly Knight. Move in and do some damage.
Roll forward. This team never loses.
Nice work.
So is there no button to, like, full screen the map? I thought it might be on the gamepad, but it's not. Yeah, honestly, the main thing that I'm not looking forward to is I already know that this game ends on a cliffhanger. Everyone I've heard talk about it, they always say it's a cliffhanger, that like there was supposed to be a sequel that obviously never happened. It is, however, going to be hilarious if, like, right when I finish this game, they announce a remaster or remake for it on Switch. And it'll be even funnier if the remaster doesn't look as good as the emulated version of this with mods. Okay. Well, that sounds a little better then. I guess it was people exaggerating, as they are often to do.
up on them. Attack on
Now,
close.
it's my turn.
Flame grenade.
Now, melee attacks.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Sliding
Roll
slinger. Side slash. That sent him. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Use an aura. Get control of the battle. Sliding slinger.
Now, close in and clean up.
Now, my turn.
This team never loses.
Move in and keep going. Let's move.
Well, I'm sure there was probably meant to be a sequel, but just by virtue of the fact that this was on the Wii U probably meant that it sold like ass.
Looks a lot bigger up close, doesn't it? And this was just the habitat unit. The white whale was one hell of a ship. Until it all came crashing down, at least. That's the west gate. It's closed off now for security reasons. But we've repurposed a freight elevator that will get us inside. Rexes. Riled. We can't leave them roaming here, not this close to the gate. We're gonna have to take them down. You ready? Be like this. Shadow strike!
Assault hammer! Blast them before they get up.
Target in sight!
Chrome armor!
Side slash!
Didn't see that coming. Gonna
Early bird. That dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Sliding ice. Move in and do some damage. Shadow strike. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Side splash.
I think I spent a bit too much time wandering around. These things are only level 3.
It's a shame we had to settle near so much wildlife. Luckily, some species aren't so hostile, but they aren't necessarily friendly either. I've come to learn that there's a fine line between self-defense and provoking a fight. We need to walk that line. All right, let's head in. Who knows? Maybe seeing the inside will jog your memory.
Oh, I'm rank 8. I'm still level 6. 2 more before I can wear that. Well, they did do Definitive Edition after they finished with the DLC for 2. So, maybe after they finish with the DLC for 3.
Thanks.
Elevator at the top of the stairs. Where are the stairs then?
Well, here we are. Not too shabby, huh? For a giant beached spaceship, anyway. But, like it or not, this place is our home now. We took the name from the city it was modeled after back on Earth. We call it New Los Angeles. Welcome to NLA.
So this place is full of actors and fake people?
And so it was that another survivor came to join our band of refugees. Together, we resolved to forge a new way of life here on Mira, come what may. New LA was our beautiful lie to ourselves. Truth is, we were adrift, heading into the unknown. Our native home was gone, swallowed in a shroud of light. And our future was uncertain. We had no idea what fate lay in store for us. Only that we had to keep living in order to see it.
Hour and a half in, I was just forgetting what I was playing.
How about a quick tour of the facilities to refresh your memory? Let's start with your living quarters. Follow me.
No, we need to find the chronicles of the Xenoblade.
Brave citizens of New Los Angeles.
So it's technically it would be a book.
This is your Director General, Maurice Chausson. Today, I once again come to you with news I am truly delighted to share. Yesterday, we repatriated 10 more White Whale crew members. These fellow pioneers will rejoin our ranks as citizens of NLA, bringing with them skills and know-how that will bolster our ability to survive and indeed flourish here in our new home. This, of course, is only the latest success in our continuing
Director
efforts.
General? Since
As
when?
part of my initiative for the
2 days
rescue
ago,
and
ma'am.
recovery of all our brothers and sisters.
From political aide to director general in just a few weeks. At this rate, he'll be emperor by next month.
In working together for a
Irina,
better NLA
Gwyn.
and a better tomorrow.
Nice work out there, ma'am.
The three of us were in the Coalition forces together. Specifically, the Special Operations Heavy Armor Training Unit, aka the Skeleton Crew. I was a colonel and Irina a lieutenant. Gwyn was a more recent recruit. Of course, I keep telling them we don't need those old ranks anymore now that we're here.
You're still colonel to me, ma'am. No reorg will ever change that. And that's not about chain of command either. It's about respect. You've earned it.
And the award for best ass kiss goes to...
Well, I'd remind you both the ma'ams aren't necessary.
I don't know, but
you'd
Irina
listen.
looks slightly unhinged.
This one of the survivors, ma'am?
The survivor. I only found a single pod intact at Starfall Basin.
Wait, what? What happened to 10 more crew members?
Come on, seriously. Chausson was never one to let the truth get in the way of a good speech. Still, every last survivor counts. You can call me Irina. I'm with the Interceptors.
Me too. Same division. You can call me Mr. Evans. Or just Gwyn.
All right, ma'am. We should be getting back to work. Until next time, Colonel.
Right. We should be going too. The administrative district isn't far. That's where you'll be calling home. For now, anyway.
Hey!
Yeah, I guess the characters do kind of look the same as in the first Xenosaga.
Look, I know what exhaust smells like, and it was exhaust in the cockpit. Just check the ductwork, would ya?
Oh, I'm checking. I just seriously doubt. Hey, look at that! The intake exhaust bypass is reversed. Oh man, it's a good thing I caught that.
You caught that? You're the one who cleared me to fly.
Everything okay? It's not like you to flub a flight check, Lynn. Good thing you had a rugged pilot like Doug at the controls.
Oh, hey Elma. How'd it go out there? And would this be one of the you-know-whos? Cool. I'm Lynn Lee Koo, mechanic and top all-around fix-it gal for Blade.
She's 13, and I know
Of course
looks
she
young,
is.
and she is young, but trust me, she's one of our top talents.
Most of the time, that is. Most of the time.
Anyway, you guys heading back to the barracks?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
As long as you're here, why don't I take you on the transport? It's a great way to see the city. I'll give you the grand tour.
That sounds like a great idea.
All right, Doug, I think that'll be all for today. You can clean up here and dock the Skell.
What?
Don't mind the exhaust. I'll take care of it tomorrow.
Don't mind it? Wait, why am I cleaning up your mess in the first place? Lynn! Lynn!
Yep. Shield Trooper. Of course she is. 13 years old and she's a genius mechanic and a tank. It's that blue circle. God damn it, Japan.
Not bad, huh? You can see everything from up here.
It beats walking, that's for sure.
The best way to see NLA. I never get tired of this view. It's like a different city every time.
It's certainly come a long way in the last few weeks. There's still so much to be done.
One day at a time.
Yeah, I noticed I have a taunt skill already.
Speaking of which,
It's
we don't
odd
really
that the
have
taunt
time
skill
for a
is on
full pleasure
gun and
cruise
not
here.
knife, though.
Why don't you give us the express tour, Lynn? Just the highlights.
Okay, you got it. New LA is divided into 4 districts. We departed from the industrial district, where Doug and I were conducting the flight test. It has food production, skill development, you know, industries and stuff.
It's also where the West Gate is located, remember? Expect to pass through there fairly often. The only other gate out of the city is in the administrative district, but I'm skipping ahead.
Next is the commercial district. Restaurants, galleries, cafes, clothing, groceries, you name it. It's a veritable shopping paradise.
The CD is the closest
For some
thing to a
reason,
downtown
cars,
we've got.
even
Can
though
actually
this
get
whole
pretty
place is
crowded
probably
sometimes.
walking distance.
Well, by NLA standards anyway. Day or night, the best and only bargains on the planet. To your right, the residential district. Housing, housing, and more housing. Well, plus a nice park and the cathedral.
If you're ever looking for quiet time alone, or want to relax and unwind with a good book, that's the spot.
Right? The park is my favorite place to just zone out and chill.
And that's what I'm saying. There's no need for cars when the entire place is, you know, walking distance from end to end.
Note the distinct dual-level structure here. The upper level holds our administrative tower, home to Blade HQ and the government. Not to mention Armory Alley as well as the barracks where we live. The lower level there is a hangar complex for Skell maintenance and repairs. And this concludes our tour. We will be landing shortly.
Thanks, Lynn. We'll save the rest of orientation for once we're back at the barracks.
So what speed does our characters run clock at? Because I swear those cars that they showed were going maybe 10 miles an hour.
Enjoy your stay in the administrative district, and thank you for flying Linley Airlines.
Right. Let's get you over to the barracks. Then I should file my report. They'll be eager to hear the details on how I found you, I'm sure.
Well then, we better not keep them waiting. The barracks are pretty close, actually. They're set up just behind the giant blade tower here. That road there wraps around the left side and leads right to it.
We'll pass through Armory Alley, but let's not get sidetracked, okay? We can check it out later.
I feel like that thing that Lynn is carrying on her back probably weighs 3 times what she does. Like, how is she not falling over? Holy crap, that's the fastest. Huh. It feels so slow though. Like, that's the fastest speed you can turn the camera. It's so slow. Well, I don't know exactly what it is, but I'm saying just from the size of it and the fact that it looks... I mean, unless they're using some kind of material that's light, but I'm assuming metal, I guarantee that thing on her back weighs 2 to 3 times what she does. I was about to say, is there like an emote wheel? Is there a headbang emote? I'm trying all the buttons. I would assume it's greetings, edit greetings, something else. Okay, so everybody else's age in this is reasonable. Like, everybody else is age 24 to 30. Why the hell did they have to make her 13? Because the usual thing is, like, it's the, kind of... I guess you could say the standard party arrangement. You have, like, 1 to 2 people that are like the veterans and significantly older than everybody else, and then you also have 1 to 2, 3 people that are the rookies and are significantly younger than everybody else, and everybody else is around the same-ish age. That's, you know, standard party makeup in stories that's been around for a while. You know, 1 to 2 of those depending on how big the party is, but you always have, you know, a baseline, at least one character that's significantly older, that's the veteran, and then at least one that's significantly younger, that's the rookie. Now the problem being with anime and JRPGs is that they usually make that base age like 15 or 16. So then the rookie ends up being like 10. And the veteran ends up being like 19. Whereas, you know, in most other non-anime JRPG stories, the baseline is usually like mid-20s. So you get a veteran that's like mid to late 30s or early 40s, and then the rookie is usually like 18, 19. And in this game, everybody seems to fit that archetype except Lynn. Like, Lynn should be like 17, 18, going by everybody else's ages if she's supposed to be the young one. Yeah. It's just one of those things that, like, they didn't have to, and they still did. But at least everybody else's age makes sense. Everybody else is, like, mid-20s all the way up to 30.
Hey.
Yeah?
Yeah, but even if you want to put a lolly in, like, if you saw Cyberpunk Edge Runners, like, Rebecca was a lolly, but she was still in her... I think she was still, like, late teens, early 20s. I don't know. It's a pointless thing to talk about, but it's just kind of one of those things where I'm like, you got everybody else's age right, and then you still screwed up on that one. Yeah, it is what it is.
And here we are, the Blade Barracks. Consider yourself our guest until we finish getting you registered. Feel free to come and go as you please.
I think I can answer that one. So, you must be the latest rescue.
Secretary Nagi!
Ms. Ku. Chipper as always, I see.
What can I say? Pep is my middle name.
I ran into Doug Barrett on the way here, and he didn't seem quite so upbeat.
Anything about today's flight I should know?
Yeah, just a minor bit of carbon
No.
monoxide poisoning.
Nothing to worry about.
Good. Be sure it stays that way. More importantly, Elma.
Yeah, they were, but that's what I'm
found another
saying.
one.
Like, even though they
Excellent
did
work,
make her a lolly, and they
Just doing
basically
my
put
job,
their
Mr.
foot down that she
Secretary.
needed to stay in the story,
Now,
they didn't
as for
make her
officially
super
registering
young.
Our new citizen here.
Why don't we talk
She was
inside?
about the same age
There's
as
a lot of
everybody,
ground
as
to cover.
David.
It
She was
could
about the
take
same
some
age as
time.
David.
Ah, yes, of course. Forgive me. You must be weary from the stasis and your journey back to us. Please, after you.
I'll put on some tea.
Which, if anybody hasn't seen it, it's definitely worth a watch. Cyberpunk Edge Runners was really good. So, you know, get ready to cry a bit. And you don't need to have played the game.
Allow
like,
me
I
to
didn't
formally
play
introduce myself.
2077 or
My name is
even really
Kentaro
know
Nagi.
much of anything about
You
it.
may remember
I
me
still
as
really
captain of the
enjoyed
White
it.
Whale, but now I serve as Secretary of Defense here for New LA. The provisional government has charged me with keeping the